Hello, my name is Snail, and today I'm going to show you something that we have known about since, beginning of Season of the Chosen. More than a year ago at this point, actually. Um, yeah, so this is a glitch called the Quantum Sparrow. It is, something that we have known about since before we discovered the Dropbox, and in fact, actually they were discovered about the same time. And yeah, we've held on to it for quite a long time because it is a universal sparrow, or pretty much anywhere you can have a sparrow. You can do wall breaches, you can do box breaks. It is an awesome glitch. Generally speaking, we have zero use for it, however, because not many places in D2 actually require a wall breach. Today I'm going to show you two of them. One of them here in Inverted Spire. I'll roll that clip there in a second, and then another one over in the Cosmodrome. So, yeah, this glitch has quite a lot of history. We don't know exactly who to credit it for. I believe we're calling it Nblock and maybe JP3 and Henry, and supposedly I was considered a founder at one point. I don't know. But yeah, we've known about this one for a while, and we're finally going to show it to you, because we said we were going to do it at the beginning of the Beyond Light, and then that didn't happen. And then we forgot about it, and then we decided at the end of the season here so that Bungie can't patch it immediately. So, hopefully it'll stay around for a little while longer, and yeah. What else to talk about real quick? Yeah, I understand that this isn't as private as we were always hoping to be, and going forward, we're going to try to be more open about the things that we find. I'm once again very sorry that we've gotten into a cycle of just finding a glitch, realizing it's broken, and then not telling anyone for 6 months. Hopefully that won't be happening anymore. I am trying to push for it, and a lot of the people are also now... A lot of people that have been resistant to it in the past are finally coming around and thinking the same way, so hopefully in the future these things will get to you all a lot faster. And yeah, so I think that's it. Let's get on with the video. Alright, this is going to get really technical really quickly. So, if you drive your sparrow into a long load and get off right as your sparrow is in, but you are not, and then you go through the same load, some weird stuff happens. So as you can see here, when I get on my sparrow, I'm putting in directional input, but the sparrow is not moving, and that is because we have created a desync. The sparrow will move on Nblock's screen there, and it will not move on mine, and when I get off here, Nblock, when she looks at it, it will move my sparrow to where she sees it. So the reason why this happens here, hang on, we're going to do a little bit of... Okay, so the reason why this happens is because by doing that weird sequence of loading, we've moved the physical hitbox of the sparrow to the origin point for me, for whatever reason. So when Nblock stands on it, the game thinks, oh, she's standing on the origin point, because that's where the physical hitbox is, and it's just weird. So, yeah, as you can see here, that is the origin point of the map right at Well of Echoes, and she's just going to jump back and forth on there, and it's just really, really weird. Okay, so to demonstrate what this glitch can do, I'm here in the Grottos load, right above the mine, and I'm going to create a Quantum Sparrow right here. So once again, getting off right as you hit a long load. We've got a multi-perspective thing that'll be going back and forth, like, yep, just switched. So basically what's going on here is, once again, I am still moving around on Nblock's screen, but on my screen I am stationary. So what I'm going to be doing here, and I recommend this is what you do, is that, like, if you're on PC setting up a Discord screen share, I believe, like, PS5 can do some kind of screen share, I don't know. But basically, Nblock is going to be my eyes in this operation because I don't know where I'm going. So she's going to sort of point me in the right direction there, and then I'm going to go ahead and boost over. So what we're going to demonstrate here now is sort of the like teleport thing, and hey look, I'm a shark. That seems to happen more often with the quantum. I still don't know what causes that, but I don't know. But when she looks at the sparrow, it will teleport. And that's what we're going to be seeing here. You can also notice that she can damage the sparrow. I don't show it here, but you can't walk through your own quantum sparrow. It's very weird. So that's one way to tell that you've got a quantum, is if you can walk straight through it. So she's going to stand right there, and what she's going to do is that she's going to look away from the sparrow, and oh, it was a little too close this time, so it teleported anyways. So if you stand a little distance away, usually you and your eyes on the ground are going to be sort of in the same position, like the true you, not the you that they see as a clone on a sparrow. This is so weird to talk about. So she's going to stand a little bit far back, look around, and you'll notice on the top right there, my sparrow doesn't teleport for me quite yet until she looks at it, and then it like collapses the quantumness of the sparrow and it'll go. So we're now skipping forward in time, and we're going to show that you could teleport with this. So Nblock is going to look down, and I'm going to try to ride at the same time. So this time she looks down, and she's actually going to, I'm going to hit it a little early, so it doesn't teleport. But this time she's going to look down, and I'm going to ride it at the exact same time, and there we go. I teleport. It's really, really weird, but really, really cool. So now what we're going to do is that she's going to go run over and she's going to run over and die, and I'm going to show you sort of how this works from like a Discord screen share perspective. I'm not going to show Discord, but she's screen sharing her perspective, and what she's going to do is that she's going to die and spectate me. That way I can get sort of a first-person view of what's going on, even though that I'm not actually seeing it. It does flash a little bit. You'll notice that when you're out of map is like it'll get harder and harder to actually see that share because more of the time will be allocated to the other ghost. But I'm just giving in movements and camera positions and such as if I'm actually there, but obviously I'm not. Also, I messed this up. I'm supposed to get to the top of the door there and not down here, but you can mess that with that yourself if you're going to actually be attempting this. So now that I've got my sparrow placed, I'm going to get off eventually. Yep. And we switch perspectives again. And now what Nblock's going to do is that she's going to go run forward and get the sparrow to teleport on my screen. So eventually she looks down right at the right angle, and there you go. Generally, like, you don't have to have true line of sight. You just have to look in its direction and it should teleport, but sometimes it's a little finicky. It's just a case-to-case basis. I guess this is a good time. If you want help with this or want someone to do quantum with, I am perfectly happy to help you out. Just message me on Discord or something. Anyways, so I'm going to get on the sparrow, and when I get off, you go straight through the wall. That is the beauty of this. So not only does the weirdness of the quantum... Oh, we're going to do another clip here. And she's going to go straight through the wall. Isn't that great? Yep. So, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, that is really the beauty of the Quantum Sparrow. Not only can you teleport around with it, which means, I mean, I didn't show it in this video, but that sort of teleportation works at any range, so really, you can, as long as you've got proper line of sight, you can box break. Along with that, it is able to wall breach pretty much wherever you want. You just have to be able to get your sparrow right next to it. And it's just a really, really nice glitch, and that's why we were so reluctant to show it. But now it's here, and, you know, like I said, in the future we're going to start being more transparent with the glitches and try not to hold on to something for so long. Oh, voice crack. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. As you notice here, I've got a new table. I don't know, I thought I'd try something new. But, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna start making videos again here. Probably some, like, extra quantum stuff, like showing how to get into Niobe Labs, which is something I know a lot of people have wanted to do for a while. And, yeah. So, like I said, thank you for watching, and pretend there's a cool outro. Yeah, new table animation.